Hey, Sheldon here with VSL Computers, and today's video is about BitLocker. We had a customer reach out to us, their computer wouldn't boot, and they just wanted us to pull some data. But because they were not prepared and they had BitLocker, we couldn't help. Let's get into it. So, what is BitLocker? Let's imagine that somebody breaks into your office for the sole purpose of stealing your laptop. And the reason they want to do this because they want to get the data off of it. They have two options. One is to go ahead and log into the laptop if they know your username and password. But another very simple option is for them to pull the hard drive out of your computer and attach it to their computer. Now it just looks like an external drive. And when they attempt to read it, they're going to be told they don't have permission, but all they have to do is click the continue button to have permanent access to the folders and read all the data. So what do? Introducing BitLocker. BitLocker is full drive encryption. That means it encrypts everything on the hard drive from bit 0 to the last bit. And it is what we call encryption at rest. When you are working with let's say a bank website, you wanted to see your balance or doing whatever, we encrypt at the point of transmission. So whether the data is encrypted on your computer or not, before it gets sent to the bank, it gets encrypted. And the vast majority of us, the data on our computer is not encrypted. The S in HTTPS stands for secure, which means encrypted. So the point being that encryption at rest means that your data is always encrypted on your computer versus when it's just in transmission. BitLocker does this with a 48-digit key. And this key is what is very important. This is the most important slide here. If you decide to utilize BitLocker, you're going to be given the opportunity to record this key. So do it. Whether you take a picture of it, print it out, write it down, you need this key. And what this does is it takes an ordinary document like we have here and turns it into garbage. That's what BitLocker does. It encrypts it to where it just looks like garbage. And in fact, it's whole drive encryption. So the whole drive looks like garbage. Can't tell where there's a document, there's pictures or anything. And it just fully protects you. So the way BitLocker works is as you're pulling up these documents or pictures, it is sitting there in real time, unencrypting your documents and your pictures, only as you need them. So 99.99% of everything else is encrypted. It's just when you go to view it or use it, it gets unencrypted and shown to you. So what this does is it prevents the bad guy from using your drive like an external drive. All they're going to see is garbage and they can't do anything with it. Unfortunately, your tech won't be able to do anything either unless you have that BitLocker key. If you have the BitLocker key and your computer dies, you want to yank data, they can do it. Without the key, there's nothing anybody can do. I hope you enjoyed this video and we'll see you at the next one.